extreme weather garden hack. It's not too bad out here right now. It's about 48 degrees, but we're gonna get a hard freeze tonight. But the key to your garden is knowing when your last frost date is. The old timers in Oklahoma said tomatoes don't go in till after Easter. I'm not gonna cover the garden right this second, but I'm getting the water off of the plastic. This is why I didn't pull this up yet. I wasn't sure if we were gonna get any extreme weather. By doing this now, it's gonna make it easier to cover these up this evening when I really need to. Now the plastic's not the hack I'm talking about. Plastic and cold frames, that allowed us to grow all winter long. I'm talking about extreme weather events. You get a lot of rain for a lot of days. You don't get any rain for a lot of days. Your last frost date. The deep mulch is a system. It acts like a shield and protects your ground, moderates the temperature, moderates the moisture content. Look at that, we got volunteer potatoes coming up in the old compost pile. I'm just gonna cover those, give them a little protection. Like I was saying, if you get a lot of rain, the deep mulch keeps your soil from eroding away, especially if you're on a hill like we are. The deep mulch also promotes that life in the soil. And how the heck is that life in the soil gonna do anything about extreme weather? Well, that life in the soil makes all kinds of little passages. It also absorbs all kinds of water. Now, if you don't have a lot of rain, the deep mulch keeps that soil from evaporating or getting too hot. That's the other part of this system. Yeah, I'm weeding. Excuse me while I have a little snack. Since it's gonna frost tonight, might as well go ahead and harvest these. We're gonna have strawberries here pretty quick. Now, I did fold this up, but I did procrastinate just a little bit. Didn't get it put away. It was a good thing. It's still a little too warm to go ahead and pull it right now, but I do want to protect everything in that cold frame. Peas are pretty cold hardy, and I believe this line of peas is going to be just fine tonight. They got a lot of mulch around them. I will put a top on this lettuce. It's about ready to make a head, but by 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, we should be in good shape. I went ahead and covered the volunteer potatoes last night. And I've been itching to take this cold frame apart, but it's a good thing I didn't. One more night. And then we'll pick everything up, get ready to start planting. If you wanted to start your garden a little earlier and go a little longer, deep mulch is your hack. By using deep mulch, you got all kind of benefits, and it takes care of your plants. I guarantee you the hardest work you're ever going to do is harvest. You can do this too. And with just a little pre-planting, if you have as much stuff growing as we've got growing, it really doesn't take very much to get them over the extreme weather events. And it is simply amazing at how fast the weather changes. It really did snow here this morning. Deep mulch in extreme weather. It is April 5th and it is actually snowing. And you can see how much rain we got looking in this wheelbarrow. And the deep mulch, mixed mulch system has served me well over the last few years. The benefits from extreme weather, that's just a bonus. I mean, where else can you have a garden that has things growing in it, nice soft soil, and the ability to walk after you have this much rain? You know, I've gone against that don't plant tomatoes till Easter a couple times, and I've been sorry. So, I knew better. That's why they're in the house. That's why they're not in the garden yet. And I'm also not too worried about tonight's freeze. Spring is coming. We will get those tomatoes out. I hope you join me for that. And I'm expecting a wonderful season ahead of us, and you can do this too. Then until next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of your family. God bless you.